Christians, it's really hard to live in a world that's filled with lust, idolatry, liars, comparison, all these things that are constantly surrounding and filling our minds. But I was just reading Second Corinthians chapter 1, and it was really encouraging because Paul's kind of talking about how he conducts himself before the world. And verse 12 says, "We can say with confidence and a clear conscience that we have lived with God with a God-given holiness and sincerity in all our dealings. We have depended on God's grace, not our own human wisdom. That is how we have conducted ourselves before the world." And I just think this is super important because Paul's telling us how he conducted himself before the world and how he set himself apart. And the two main things he said was holiness and sincerity. And holiness is being set apart for God, and sincerity is being sincere in the way you love and in the way you live. And me personally, I want to live with a sincerity that the world can tell is from the Lord. So that's going to be my biggest prayer as I go into 2026. And I think it's super important to go into this year thinking about how we can live differently and look differently and act differently. And most of all, make sure that people understand and can look at us and see that that's from the Lord. So then they'll want to know what's different about us. And that's how we show God's love to other people. So that's my prayer for this year, is that we as believers can live with a sincerity and a love that people know that can only be from God.